hoping you get like a good stat. Like mine has a
You can reroll
168.3% crit
individual
damage.
stats?
No, like you have to reroll the whole
Oh, I
thing, but
would
you can
never do that
choose
then, yeah.
between like the old one and the new one. You don't have to go with the
Um,
new stuff.
Like my damn chest piece I had in Diablo, which is the reason why I quit Diablo.
Like, see, this one has 168% crit damage, 351% crit chance, and only minus 32% damage to Grineer.
that sounds pretty insane.
Yeah, it's how much base? Yeah, my base crit is 126% and a 6.4 times multiplier. And it goes up to like 300%, so I'm getting times 20 damage every punch.
How do you get ribbon mods again? It's been a while.
What's it called? They do these
I mean,
sorties?
sorties, so which we can start doing now, thank God.
No, apparently I've done one because I have a ribbon mod. But
Oh yeah,
You
no, we did do a
undoubtedly have
sortie
one.
hard to get
once.
them.
We did a sortie once, but now we finally have the power where we can start doing them more often. We should do
Well, I
at
didn't
least
think
one
you couldn't
tonight.
do them.
Huh?
I didn't think you couldn't do them. Like, you're strong
No,
enough.
our survivability wasn't great, and my damage wasn't perfect. The Soma Prime was just... I could do it if somebody else at least had a great build. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody else in the group had a really great build.
So someone with literally the perfect meta build, aka me, running into the mission.
Right, at least one person like that. With our group, we could do it. Now we could just do it us. Which I'm excited about.
We're here in search of lost artifacts and items buried deep below.
Not that we don't like having you along, Flip-Flop. It's always
I
great.
know.
But it's like, it's nice to be able to do shit for once.
By yourself, yeah, yeah.
Target here, Hunter.
Or with Drac or when it's...
When we actually play the game
Don't let it escape.
once a year.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you
Oh,
have a
why is
matching
it so
relic?
far away?
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. The enemies are dropping reactant. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
They're really, really, really weak.
Hey, what level is this?
This is level
Did you
30
see?
something.
30.
Excavator is ready
Oh,
to
that's
go.
why.
Keep
Well,
it powered
I'm just gonna
and
cover a
protected.
40-meter
was.
radius with this.
You guys got this? I'm gonna work on trying getting this ribbon cracked open here.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. We have
It looks like
like
Flip-Flop
50
got it.
meters of this area covered.
Oh, that guy's dead. Or is that his,
Oh, it's a dog.
that's his dog? You'll be happy to know that Greg the dog's still alive and well.
Good.
Oh, good.
Good, Steven. Good. That's what I was most worried about.
I thought those things died like centuries ago.
No, he's doing well.
I thought that's Greg too.
It might be Greg too.
Or
See, I feel like Greg 1 like died a long time
Greg
ago.
won, but it bit the dust.
Didn't I have the reason why I never got pets again? I had a dog I got really attached to. I think her name was Nancy, and then I came back and she was dead.
No, it died, yeah.
I remember you asked me if one of your pets were dead. I'm like, God, yes, it's been dead for like a while.
Been
You didn't feed it.
Rotting in your orbiter.
It crawled into the corner and just died. It smells so bad, it's hard to mess with Ortis.
Oh god.
Excavator deployed.
Or just wonders where the smell
Detect
comes from.
extracts the artifact.
Oh, Greg 1.0.
While sliding in one day. So that means literally an entire day in game, right?
Yeah, is it making any progress whenever you get a slide kill or not?
Yeah, I'm like a 10 out of 64.
Okay. Let's just do it on one mission. Like, let's just keep going until you get it done. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna protect this. Alright.
You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
It says one day. It does not say one mission. It clearly says one day.
I've honestly never had that role, so I have no idea.
Flip-flop, I need enemies to kill, but
Oh, I forgot I am literally stomping them into the dirt. I'm not even the max damage dealt. I just have the highest kills. Oh, that's right. Because I cover a giant radius.
Oh, we got somebody else that's doing crazy shit. Yeah, we
Mr. Crazy.
do. Mr. Crazy.
Yeah, Rhino with... Oh, that's why they brought one of the, No, they brought two. They have two of the new, what's it called? Like, Sisters of Parvis weapons.
How are they?
They're not bad. I mean, they're not great, but they're like the, Kua things. They're way better than the base
Now
version.
available.
Okay.
It's an upgrade. And they always have, like, a special stat. Like, the new core, the Kuva new core was always good because, oh, wow, I didn't get anything I wanted. The new core, because it could, like, hit multiple targets. The one out of the Sisters of Parvis was the Cycron, so it hits multiple targets. So it's like a new core 2.0, like, not red and black, but, like, blue and black.
Ah, okay.
So not bad. That's one of the best, and the Arca Plasmorph from the Sisters of Parvis is really good, because the Arca is already, like, top tier. The Sisters of Parvis version's, like, even better, so it's, like, god tier shotgun.
Nice. I'm gonna start working on my Lich, but I gotta do my Railjack mission first.
I need to work on my Lich, too. I got another one with a bad weapon, but I want it for my, my Railjack. I want to use him as a crew member.
Yeah, I've been working on mine because he annoys me every time I see him.
It has a okay weapon, except the fact that it has impact damage, which sucks.
Well, there is an impact mod.
Yeah, but it comes with impact to the base element, and that's absolutely god-awful,
Keep it powered and
especially on the Kuva new core, which is unfortunately what I got.
Scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
But it's 53%, so it's
Oh
almost
shit, I
max.
started D over here too.
Protect the unit
Oh, that's
that
fine.
We got three
extracts
going?
the artifact.
I can cover
Two.
one if y'all go to the rest.
Okay. I'll be on C. Or you're at C. Okay.
I'll plant these down, so C is covered.
I got 15 out of 64.
We need another power
Oh
cell
god,
for the
Greg, you are way behind.
Greg, you just gotta slide and hit things.
It's actually really hard with swords that have no reach.
That's why I have primed reach on my weapons, so they can hit like
Reach mod on
super
there.
far. Yeah, see, the fists are supposed to have a 1 meter reach, but I now have like 4.5 meters of punching.
Your arms just extend.
I break my wrist just to punch someone that much farther. Rocky wishes he had the reach I do. I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, do you gotta work tomorrow?
Yeah, but it's at like 3 in the afternoon, so it's not a big deal. Forgot how good Octavia actually is.
Your hard work has
Yeah,
been
I'm thinking
rewarded.
Octavia, even the regular Octavia, until we can get him the Octavia Prime. I
The
think
relic has been
Octavia
cracked open.
would be a great
Finish
one
your
for
mission
Josh,
to
because
find
he's
out
got,
what's
I mean, he's
inside.
God. That's the one you gave him, remember?
Yeah, I think he has Octavia Prime actually. I think he got the Prime version because she came out a while ago.
Did you give him a Prime version?
No, I think he just got it himself. I think he grinded it.
He does. Wouldn't have.
Oh,
grinded.
that might have.
I honestly think he did because last time I thought he had the Prime version.
He's got Chroma Prime.
Maybe I'm on crack. Yeah, Octavia is great because she has infinite scaling. All you need is range, and the enemies attack her ball, and the ball like amplifies damage to a modifier. So mine's 4 times. So every time they hit it, that damage is multiplied by 4 times and keeps scaling and hits them at the beat of the ball. So mine's like rapid slapping the enemies instead of one big hit. It's like 18 different hits that kills them.
That's fantastic.
Brayton Prime stock.
And this is absolutely disappointing. Oh god. I've been bringing Radiant relics that way we could try to get like the max version, like the special stuff that we can sell. But God, we've gotten nothing. Jeez.
Yeah, still a prime looks kind of cool.
Still. Oh yeah, that is.
All right, I'm up to 24 out of 64.
That was a close one.
Okay.
I'm thinking axe stiletto. Never mind. I'm thinking of the dual machine gun pistols. Those are what I'm thinking of. They are really good.
Stormdrake showed me his Axe Samadhi setup, and that was a cool build too. That's the one I kind of want. So, like, I really like the Dex Furus, and I've been looking at all the stats, and honestly, the Dex Furus holds up pretty good stat-wise compared with some of the better ones.
Oh, it's supposed to. It's supposed to be a weapon like people could bring, even if they're like new to the game, they can bring it to like higher end missions to use until they get something good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, they have it as listed as like a B tier weapon, and I think that's bullshit. I think that should be an A tier.
No, it's definitely B tier. You haven't seen some of the meta stuff, but like B tier, it doesn't mean it's awful. B tier still means great. C tier is where you start to get to stuff. B tier and above is like, oh, that's actually pretty good. I can go in, but you have no idea what's an A tier. A tier is nutty.
What do you mean? I got an A tier weapon. I don't like it.
That's because you don't have the mods for it. It's listed as A tier because, how should I put it? If you had the mods for it, it could absolutely shred everything in the game with no problem.
I have most of the mods. Flip-flop, you gotta remember, I have most of the mods now. I've spent...
Primed mods.
There's only really one great primed mod for pistols.
What? There's multiple. It's primed heated charge, primed target cracker, and primed what's the other one?
Finish your mission. We'll take a look inside.
Right, but those things, you know, they make a difference, but they don't make a fair gun amazing. You know what I mean?
They turn some of my crappier ones into pretty decent ones. They're not great, but it turns them into pretty decent ones that I can roll with. That's how I can level stuff up and not have a problem, because it's like got great mods in it to make it decent at level 1.
So, the focus are just a cult, worshipping money.
Like, see, my anchors are C tier, but these things still shred. But it's the fact that, like, when compared to some of the S tier stuff, these don't come anywhere close to it.
My operator just said something for the first time I haven't heard her say before.
What'd she say?
She said this is basically the corpus or a cult worshipping money.
I'm not wrong, but, you know, the corpus have the right idea, dude. Money.
You know what my problem is? I need to be doing this on, like, a level, you know, nothing mission where just, like, touching an enemy would kill them.
Well, that's what I'm essentially doing with these people right now. I'm just touching them and they're dying.
Right, but you have a weapon with the appropriate mods on. I had to take my Riven mod off that was giving my croakers all the damage.
Oh yeah, I have my Riven on this Anchoros, which is still awful, but god, it punches so hard. It's doing like at least 3,000 damage per hit, and I'm getting a lot of hits off.
Somebody's dead. Who's dead?
The dog.
Oh, I forgot, my pet heals all my melee damage, so it does like 66% of my melee damage heals my pet, but I'm doing like 4k damage, if not more, every punch. So it's healing a lot.
Nice.
Ooh,
Oh,
looks like we
Wanda
got
Prime.
some better stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I need that.
Guandao Prime, that's the way we go.
That's a really meta melee weapon.
Yeah, it's like the Guandao and the Orthos are around the same level, basically.
Yeah, it's because they can reach super far and touch your butt.
That's probably what I should have brought with, actually, was the Orthos Prime that I have.
Probably have some more reach.
I'm gonna bring this, that way you can
Oh, shit.
possibly get this.
Oh, we both brought the T2.
I didn't even know what the T2 had, and I just clicked one.
Do this, do that.
40 out of
do that.
64. 42.
There.
I'm getting better at the sliding kills.
You slide and press E.
No, it's a little harder with swords.
Alright.
You gotta time it just right.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. Scanner has picked up a target.
We're getting a lot of cryotic,
To the
though.
dig site.
That I do need. I'm very low on cryotic. I know that much.
Okay, well, this is great then.
That's a pretty decent mission, actually. I mean, we're getting Axie relics and shit as we're doing this, so that's pretty good right there.
I would like to leave once you get your ribbon mod so I can switch my Warframe.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, I bugged out my resonator. Don't worry.
50 on 1, 51. I got 51.
Nice. Flip-flop, I keep chasing your ball around thinking it's a reactor.
The ball chasing playing Darude Sandstorm running around, yes. The Darude relic.
Yes.
I love this. Octavia's so stupid.
Ooh, I just jumped way up because I tore through a whole group. 58, guys, almost there.
Mr. Crazy's probably like, what's going on?
Excavator destroyed.
61.
Protect the remaining dig sites.
Oh, that's right, we have to get a certain amount of cryotic before we get the relics, so we actually have to complete these things.
Got it. Riven unveiled. 64 enemies while sliding in one day.
Now we just gotta get enough oh, actually we gotta do 2 more
Power.
at minimum.
Enemy fire.
How's B doing?
Artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
I don't know, you come tell me. With my 50 meter radius of death going around it.
I guess it's doing pretty good.
Fuck. So we need to get B and C in order to leave.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I see the green thing. Never mind, we can dip after this one. Okay, cool. So long as we have to finish this. Nice. I'm gonna use my invisibility to get through. So I really don't want to fight these enemies.
My warframe is strong.
Is B almost done?
Oh god, yeah, B's at like 12 seconds left and it still has a lot of shield now. Just head towards the green and we should be good.
Head towards the green? Or?
The green marker, me, if that's
Excavation complete.
easier for you.
Look what we found.
Wait, don't we have to do the reactant thing?
Oh, we're missing 9.
I have 10 reactor already finished.
No, we need 9 cryotic.
Oh, that's just until the next relic.
Right,
I figured that out.
We're gonna open the last one.
Oh, we open this one? Okay.
Yeah, we can open this one.
I didn't know if we were doing that or not. I'm gonna kill these dudes to get them off me.
No, do not damage it further. Use the synthesis.
Oh,
No.
that was a synthesis target that I absolutely just slaughtered on accident.
Specimen. Was I wrong to entrust synthesis to you?
Stormdrake showed me some things last night that I don't ever want
The
to see
scanner
again.
has picked up a target.
What was
Go
that?
to the dig site.
So Stormdrake, what he does is he goes through the game, and he is really big into the scanning meta. So he scans everything he can to
Excavator
put
is ready
into
to go.
his
Keep it
simulacrum.
powered, protected from enemy fire.
He has found some rare, obscure enemy types that I don't ever want to have to face
Excavator
again.
deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
And I
that's
mean,
kinda
like
what
they're
Helios
they're
for.
not like end game. We're not talking like the regular end game powerful enemies. I'm talking really, really weird looking, obscure things that he said are only available in like one hallway on one mission.
Well, that's why I brought Helios for the longest time, because he would scan my stuff and I'd get away with it.
I'm dying over here, guys. What are you all doing?
I'm just chilling out, you know. You said we're waiting until the product, so.
Oh shit! I didn't see D though. It was a lot closer.
We need another power cell for the excavator.
Well, even if the excavator dies, we get enough product to get the thing cracked. 'Cause we only needed 9, and it's like almost all the way done.
I'm trying to get some freaking power cells. Come on.
I'm gonna make a fortress at the end of the
Excavator
area.
has lost power.
That way when y'all come over, it's not gonna
Which
be a
excavator
nightmare.
lost power? Ours has? No, yours has. That one's almost dead. D's almost dead. We actually need help, or this isn't gonna work. I don't know why.
Oh, we should.
Excavator
He just blew up, but we're good.
Protect the remaining
We can leave now.
sites.
We have enough?
Yeah, it cracked. Yeah, see?
Oh.
That's what I said. We should be fine.
Ooh! We got 2 people with the carapace. That's funny. Oh shit.
And they're both
Tiburon
you
Prime
guys.
Barrel.
Yeah, they're both us.
That's a good one.
Do we have to run? I don't think I do. Just gonna... And I'm not gonna equip anything because so it doesn't matter.
Poor
Oh,
guy.
this dude brought
Oh,
me a
sorry,
piece of.
Mr. Crazy.
The
We
excavator
should
has
have probably
lost power.
communicated. He's been so
Find
good.
another cell.
You don't need to communicate with people.
Alright, where's the way out now?
Excavator destroyed. Protect the remaining sites.
See, he has the highest damage dealt, but I'm beating him in kills because I slap everything.
Wait, where's the green?
My marker. Just come to me.
Yeah, probably.
My cat assaulting a sad robot in the hallway.
I think I'm going, yeah.
Follow the sound of Darude Sandstorm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, poor unfortunate enemies. They've been dragged to the death hall.
Does this actually... Oh, that! You gotta be fucking kidding me.
What?
Nick's got up to level 29. He's like a little bit of XP from max.
Oh, nice.
I don't ever want to see this frame again.
Oh, I don't either. I hate Nyx with a passion.
Nyx
Oh,
does
there's
nothing.
something over here.
I guess Nyx does nothing for me. I'm just not into the ability.
Well, she's a CC frame, but there's so many frames that do CC way better and are way more fun than her. AKA Octavia, the frame who literally does music for CC.
He just left.
Oh, he left because he wasn't in the extraction point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Naris is max rank.
He'll get the message after, you know, he starts to die. Huh, 503 kills.
You said we got Oxium doing that too. That's great.
The Oxium drones were there.
1,000 cryotic. That's pretty decent. 4,000 nanospores. We got 2 relics. That was a good haul, guys. Whoa.
Hmm.
Oh.
See?
Ah, it's a garbage piece of shit.
That's a lot of this game. What exactly?
This it.
Ether daggers, 201% critical chance, but only for slide attacks. And then it's 47 plus 47.3 initial combo.
That means whenever you hit, it adds extra combo hits. Like the first hits initial, like it amps up that much more combo on the initial hit. So instead of having to gain like 14 hits, you just boop, you got up to 15. So you get like a combo player quicker.
Now, what's the bad thing that makes this Riven totally unusable? Now, didn't you say you
Ether
can
daggers.
re-roll it?
Yeah.
Well, Ether Daggers too, but no, this is the even worse part, because Ether Daggers are a status weapon. This fucking Ether Daggers mod is minus 73% status duration for a status weapon.
Nice.
That's terrible.
Give you crit too, which I don't think's really that good on Ether
No,
daggers.
it's not. It's not a crit weapon, and then literally is minusing the other thing. So how do you re-roll? How do you re-roll Rivens?
Okay, you go to the mod table.
Operator, I run diagnostic.
Then you click on the Riven.
All
So
systems
you're
are
telling me
go.
this is something I might actually be able to do right now?
Do you have any Kuva?
Yes.
Okay, you click on the Riven, and it should say reroll for a blank amount of Kuva.
Oh, I've got 22,000 Kuva.
Then you have enough to reroll that thing for a good little bit. You can toss your dice in there and just, tons of Kuva.
Is that mostly what Kuva's for?
That is exactly what Kuva's for. It's to reroll Rivens into ungodly amount of numbers to get a good roll.
Sounds like Trove.
Oh yes, but there's a lot more grinding the resource because you will have a lot more trash luck.
Oh, good.
Can its negative status chance change?
Yeah,
it did.
It'll change randomly.
It
You
somehow
always
gave
want
me
a
the same
negative.
fucking thing back, just a different percent.
Well, then I guess stay on the first one or...
No, this is still better, but it's still garbage.
Oh, well. You always want a negative, but you want a negative for something that's not, that important, because negative means your positives are a lot stronger. So, like, on melee, it's like negative crit on sliding, but you get initial, like, regular crit, chance on non-sliding.
Navigation has
So it's like,
been
oh, wow.
Alright, this is a much better
Chaos
mod.
is spreading.
I got rid of all the negatives. It's plus 2.3 to range, 51% damage to corpus, and 109% cold.
That's not bad, but you always want a negative sort. So just try to find a negative that's not important to you.
Because if
heavy
there's
attack.
a negative on it, then the positives are better?
Yeah, like the positives have because there's a minimum and a maximum for each stat, and when you have a negative, that minimum maximum raise. So the maximum can be even higher. So you can have like an extra 50% higher from just
Right.
having a negative, but for all of your stats. So all of your stats get a 50% higher chance. It's like, my god, that is a lot of, boost for one negative.
Right.
All mods accounted for, operator.
Alright.
I have.
That's why my Croaker mod is so good.
Correct. Because the negative, it's not important to you, but it gives you a higher percent for your positives. So you're like, oh yeah, I can slap somebody with the, power of God.
Right. Alright, let me change out that for something else then.
Same thing for my Rubico. Tasty.
Pistol Pestilence, Hornet Strike. And what is this? This is a status weapon. Definitely status weapon. So I want Pistol Pestilence because that's the only status mod I have for pistols right now. Alright.
What's the status chance without?
Without it, 20%.
That's still pretty high.
It's pretty high, right? For that, this is for dual Cestras, which are not a great gun by any means, but at least maybe I can work with it for right now while I level it,
Yeah, I mean, for most status weapons, if it's rapid fire, you don't have to have as much status chance. You want a lot of the element that you're going for because, one, it increases damage, and two, that means that element's going to proc for your status. So it's like, oh, this is a heat weapon. Primed heated charge, and guess what? It's going to proc the heat a lot more, and you're getting to go to the stacks, and those stacks add more damage, and it's just, it's all about Dane.
Oh, there is a super low level I don't want to do a low level excavation. No, there's no reason to do a low level one right now. Axie, exterminate. There's an interception. There's an exterminate. There's an.
What
We
is
could go do.
interception?
Or do we want to go do the same one we just did, or do we want to do something different?
I don't really care. I'm down for either or.
What are the interception ones again?
Honestly, oh wait, it's the multiple objectives.
What is an interception? I forget what that is.
It's the multiple objectives you have to defend, so A, B, C, and D, and you have to,
Oh.
like, yeah, fight for
those.
power.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
You want to do that one?
Yeah, that's capture the flag. Yeah. Let's go
Yeah,
do
it
that.
is capture the flag.
Let's Umbriel on Uranus. Let's go do that.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Just keep it Octavia then, because God, Octavia is so strong for that mode. Specifically that mode. That and defense. Alright, what's a good one? Sure, this one, because it gives us Atlas, and Atlas is cool. I'll place my ball down at a point we don't want to be at.
Yeah.
That way it can, like, fight for us while we can do the other ones.
Okay.
Is there a cap for the amount of Kuva that you can have?
I think a mil.
Okay,
Maybe.
so it's high. So I just had a certain amount basically.
Oh, yeah.
I need to do
Kuva,
more
you can
Kuva
stockpile.
missions.
Yeah, you'll get a bunch eventually.
I used to do Kuva survivals because I can go infinite survival, and I would just get tons of Kuva with the boys.
Kuva, XP, and everything. I'm sure relics and shit. There's probably a lot of good
Capture the
reasons to do
towers.
Kuva
Remain in
survivals.
control long enough
It was
to
also like a
decode
daily or
incoming
something. You had to
messages.
go like at least 30 minutes
Watch
in a
and
Kuva
detect
survival,
any fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
which was...
You
eh.
found a fissure.
I'll go take
Look
A.
out
I'll
for
work on A,
reactant.
guys.
Who
I'm
can
trying to
give
get
me
my
a quick-
energy up so I can
Give
use
me a
this.
quick rundown
So
about
dropping
Chroma.
reactant.
What?
Chroma, big scary dragon.
Big
Roar.
screen.
Dragon
Okay.
turret.
I'm just gonna. Well, I only have one ability, so I guess press that.
Dragon turret. That's all.
He only
I
has
need to
2
know.
good abilities, 2 and 3. 2 and 3, and that's all
Wait,
you
is
need.
it
Just take
Dragon
damage.
1?
Dragon is 4, but you use none of those really. You only use 2 and 3 because that's the, like, stat boost, because it'll either give you electric or something, or the damage thing. So it's you take damage and it amps up either your actual weapon damage or amps up your armor. So yeah, you just want to be hurt. Just get hurt.
Assholes. Come on, get the
Keep fighting.
hell out of here.
More reactant.
B is perfectly safe right now.
The enemy had taken the tower. You must recapture it.
And you know what? I actually might try to put my ball up on one of these points because I don't know if he can technically handle it. So wait.
As long as
Is
your
A
balls
mine?
pay it.
Oh no, ball is not.
Oh, they're taking A.
Tower armor. We
Get off
lost
A, you
control of the
assholes.
tower.
Need that sweet reaction.
I might
Steven, did
put
you
my
listen
ball
to,
here.
Mission of Zix, by the way?
No, I didn't even know they released an episode. Was it this week?
No, it was last week.
No, I did not.
We are
Oh
dominating.
lord. Yeah, you
It was
defend
better
this
than
for
the last
sure.
one, but it wasn't great. It wasn't perfect.
Oh. As long as there was this.
Tower lost.
They're losing their touch. I'm worried.
I was just thinking about that the other day. Like, season 3 was the last season I was legitimately excited every week.
I don't know. I got excited about season 4 once they went back to the Zank district.
Yeah.
That killed
It's just a
me.
podcast, right?
Yeah, dude. Flip Flop, you would love the show.
I
It's a
like
hun-
visual stuff. That's my
Well,
problem. I'm
see,
like a
you
toddler.
can listen to this while you're doing other stuff, though. Like, you can listen to it while you're playing Warframe. That's the best thing about it.
You know what's funny about Welpframe?
What?
I literally can't listen to podcasts while I play it.
Why?
It's like,
Really?
it's got just like too much going on at the moment.
No, it does. Man, I used to sit in like missions. It was me and like 3 other friends of mine because we did 4 men's.
Well, I guess
we
it depends
do.
on the frame you use, right?
Well, no, we were doing. I was playing Rhino. They were playing like we were playing just the frames we enjoyed. So one of us enjoyed Ember, so we played Ember. Oh, I played Rhino. We had one dude who played Necros, and then we had someone else. So we just sat around, turned our brains off, and we would have one of our friends. I think it was the Necros. He would like either request songs and like a song bot or like YouTube videos, and we just sit there with our brains turned off. Maybe say things every once in a while, and we'd go for at least an hour just on defense. And it was before Melee was king. So it was just us sitting there and just trying to survive with podcasts and YouTube videos on. It was the perfect experience. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I would highly recommend it. I think you get a real kick out of it. It's called Mission to Zix.
I remember it, it's just I never really watched it. I remember Christian was the most hyped about it, and then you brought it up. I was like, yeah.
The Christian's only listened to like 2 seasons of it. He's hyped about it, but like he never actually has time to do anything.
Well, that's because he's, like, I guess, dead inside from school.
I mean, it's not his fault. He has been in college for a long time.
I know, and it's also his major. He picked one of the hardest majors, in my opinion, ever.
We have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area.
God, like that is absolutely the worst major, in my opinion, for someone who wants to, you know, live.
Killing all these things. Is that?
Oh, me.
Do we have a Volt in here, or what is it?
No. It's just my ball reaches really far, and I have a Cuba Nucor.
The enemy have
My whole
deployed
thing is AoE
force
damage, so I'm hitting
reinforcements.
massive
Upgrade
areas
to
and just
stay and
sweeping them.
decode more messages.
Is that it?
Yep. And now we got we reset. All right. What do we
Oh,
got?
heck yeah.
Oh, I'll take that.
Oh, Akbolto Prime Receiver, 100 ducats. Thank you very much.
The Tenora Prime, if you want to keep it, is better, but the Akbolta is good for just tossing away for
They are
ducats.
Oh, I
broadcasting
did see
another
the
message.
Tenora
Make
Prime
sure
stuff.
the
Yeah,
enemy
good point.
never receives
That's the Octavia's, you know, rapid
I
fire
know.
Gatling turret.
Oh, god damn it, I forgot. Shit. Which one is that? What fish, which one is that? Was that the rare find?
Yep, that was the rare one. You only missed
You
out on the
shoulda
rare one for
said it.
Tenora. I thought you saw, but you were like, oh, Akbolta. I'm like, all right, Greg.
Well, it was the first
one.
one I read. It said 100 ducats, and I was like, I was running out of time.
You
I
got
forgot
nervous.
you are only fueled by money.
You got nervous.
Greedy, greedy
I
man.
got nervous. No, I'm not fueled by Well,
It's
to
a
be
purpose.
fair, I need to buy some Prime mods. If I didn't need to buy Prime mods, I wouldn't be so into it.
I have all my Prime mods stored away. I have every single one that I need, and it's all maxed out, so my gear is god tier. That's why Octavia can shred
We
massive
focused
areas.
on that much longer. We spent the first 200 hours of playtime in this game basically messing around, not focusing on shit.
Oh, you want to talk about messing around? Dude, I wasted my first 600 hours doing that. I'm now 1,800-ish hours.
Nice. Almost as high as Greg's Trove hours.
Yeah, and I never
quite.
used Forma until recently. I didn't, like, get meta builds until, like, really recently. I'd never Formed a thing. So I'm like, oh, leveling's so hard. Get too harmed. I need help.
We have lost control of a tower.
Oh gosh.
You have captured a radio tower.
Isn't Christian on break from school for right now, or is he still there?
I think he's on break. I think he's on vacation though.
He's on break and he's on vacation.
I was like, he should be out for a good little bit until school starts.
Yeah,
back
no,
up.
he's
Why
never
is he-
out. What you gotta understand about him is since he started his summer vacation, I've played Dark Souls with him once.
Well, he's been working too.
It's his final semester there, right? Like, this should be his
Yeah, I
final, like,
think he's
semester or
done-
something.
Done this semester, right? Greg?
Yeah, he'll be done in December.
Christian's
Okay,
been in
good.
school
About to say, like, my god.
We have control of all 4 towers.
What is
I
that
haven't been able to
ability,
choose.
that lightning shit that you're doing, everybody?
The light. Hold on. Let me. That might not be me. Oh no, we do have a vault.
I was gonna say,
I was like, I don't see a vault. I see a Chroma. I see a Nyx, and I guess me and some other buddy.
I feel like Volt Prime would be a lot of fun.
Oh, he is extremely fun.
The relic has been cracked open. What's your mission to find out what's inside?
I feel like CC Volt is exactly the frame for you because he is like a god with CC. Same thing with Octavia. Who else?
I'm gonna be honest, Wukong is my favorite frame I've ever played. I'm really just enjoying Wukong right now.
Oh yeah, Wukong's fun. Wukong is dumb.
Tower lost.
He's not
really
great
like-
necessarily for endgame though, but he's great for like.
Oh,
us.
he is. He's on the tier list.
For like, but like, I mean like, how should I put it? Over level 3000 is what I'm talking about. Like for normal endgame, God, yeah, he's fantastic, Tread. But like in the thousands, you know, level,
do you
he
mean
has no real
thousands?
ability. Like if you stay in survival for more than like 2 to 3 hours, he's not gonna like. That's what I've built most of my frames for, to survive into the thousands.
I thought
levels.
170 was max level.
No, the cap is 10,000, Greg.
Jesus.
That's what I've made my warframes for.
How long do
For
you have to
10,000.
stay? How long do you have to stay in a survival to get 10,000?
He said,
Yeah, no, it gets to get 10,000. That's
Days.
about like 8, 9.
have you done it?
Have I gone that far? I have not, but I've gone to at least 2 to 3 when they were like early thousands, maybe a little bit deeper in there, but not like the max level. I've been trying, but I don't have friends that want to go with me. I'm not doing it with a random squad now.
Alright, Greg, we have a new goal.
You know, that would be a fun stream, wouldn't it?
We have to win this.
I mean, yeah, like that's what I enjoy with my friends. Like we sit there, we can like, I mean, it's still hard, so we have to think, but you can turn your brain off and like talk about BS. So it's like having a podcast because your innermost thoughts come out because you're playing Warframe.
Is that the trick to getting people to spill their darkest secrets?
Oh yes, essentially. That or just be me, because apparently I have a knack for just bringing out like everyone's deepest thoughts.
Greg would just sit here and bitch at each other all the time.
Probably.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Allow the enemy to learn
Then me and
our
you would just sit
camouflage.
there and bitch at each other the
Eliminate
whole
the
time.
remaining enemies.
You do that already,
Yeah.
but you just don't do it as long.
Yeah. I need to go swap my weapons out, I think, after this one. Or I at least need to go put some more mods on, because this is horribly underpowered for this.
Oh, I brought a level 0
Extraction
frame
is
and
available,
formatted my
but
agents
there are
before we
more
came in.
messages to be decoded. Will you stay or go?
I need one good weapon, I feel like.
Yeah, at least at my for this.
Please tell me Nyx is maxed.
He should be. Sweet God.
I own all of these things.
Cronin Prime is
I
a
don't
great
have that.
melee weapon.
That's a Tonfa weapon, right?
Try and capture
Yes, that
another
is
signal.
the
Be
best
careful.
Honfa weapon in the
enemy
game.
has surely rallied stronger
But it's also one of the
reinforcements.
most like amazing melee weapons in general because it's a Tonfa which have rapid strikes.
Yeah.
It's slash based and it's good with crit and status. So you get a lot of hits for Blood Rush and Weeping Wounds, which those mods for your combo multiplier, it adds a stacking bonus to crit and status. So like I think it's 40% crit and like 40% status for every combo multiplier, and the combo goes up to 12, but it doesn't start until 2. So you get 11 times for 40%. So you get really high crit and status like chance with just that weapon because it hits so often. You get high multipliers. That goes on
Operator, you
decent
have command
damage,
below how
and then
the
slash
enemy
procs
lands.
and viral procs, which reduce their health and cause them to have a DOT that's incredibly strong,
Huh.
meaning you kill everybody.
Nice.
This is my trope, Greg. This is my trope.
Shit. This is... What am I going to put on this thing? I have 6 points. That's not enough to do anything. A base north wind. That's not really great.
I can bring my Saren or my Volt. They are also god tier.
Why do I have heavy trauma on the thing? That made no sense. Okay, now I have extra points. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, what is this? This is an impact weapon, which is not great.
Now you're starting to get it.
So, I want to put... What are we fighting mostly in there?
That was Grenier.
Grenier. So that's heat and it's radiation?
Yeah, but usually just bring heat viral because that's like the best combo.
Heat and viral. So viral is best?
Operator, did you hear that?
Viral is
It
the
said-
best status because if you get the proc, it just drops off a percentage of their max health, meaning they're a lot easier to kill. That's why it's so good.
And viral is what?
Cold and electric or toxin. I think it's toxin. I think it's cold toxin. I can check for you. Give me 1 second.
Shit.
So I don't want to give you the wrong info. It's cold toxin. Yeah, okay, like I thought.
Cold and toxin?
Yeah, cold toxin make viral, aka best status. That's why Saren's so good, because she can proc viral and she can proc toxin, and you can have heat weapons.
Okay, now I've got that. So if I can have 2 things that do toxic damage and then the one that's with the frost, and they line up to get me viral, that's probably a great combo then, for right now.
Oh, god, yeah.
Okay.
Fire impact weapon's not good.
Impact, because, one, it's not really a good damage type, just for a lot of enemies, and also it's just because the other damage types are better. Like, slash because bleed and, other stuff. So impact's not bad, it's just, if you could have proc, which is what we always want, slash is king.
That makes sense.
But there's certain exceptions, like the Rubico Prime. That is a pure impact weapon, but it's just so strong, it doesn't matter.
Right.
It's like, yeah, some bullets are like razor blades, but this one's like an actual bullet train. Yeah.
Oh, man. Alright, I'm actually putting on mag.
I'm putting on Vault just
I
to
liked mag.
bugger. I could just use my operator. Just operator only.
Please do.
I mean, how glad to do that. I love my operator.
Do it.
Make sure I have the right weapon on for my operator. Amp go Bert. Yep, there we go.
Should I have a flow?
Flow is good on a lot of frames.
Yeah.
Hold on, your mag.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know if I have never played mag, so I don't know if flow is good for mag.
It's been the longest time since I've played mag because I don't like her, but she was meta for a long time. But well, she's meta in periods. Because her
She
bubble.
uses her abilities fairly often. At
It's
least I
mainly
did
her
when I
second
played it.
ability.
Yeah.
It's the weird bubble, and
Yeah,
you
the
use it
bubble.
with weapons that have like high damage. So they go in, they hit the middle of the bubble, and they cause their damage to be entire AOE of that bubble, so they can kill entire groups. And the bubble also counts as CC because it pulls enemies into the middle where the damage is that early. And yeah, it's just a lot of big numbers.
Gotcha. Alright, I got a maxed vitality, a maxed redirection, and a maxed flow, and a maxed steel charge on this.
See, that's
thing.
not bad.
So I think that's not a bad start.
Yeah, it's like when you're level 1 on a Warframe, you mainly want to go for survivability because 1, you don't have abilities, and 2, you're really squishy because you don't have all that like bonus stuff.
Right.
My control expands to a new sector.
Alright, we have excavations.
You lack the capacity to stop me.
We have that same interception. Did we like that?
Die.
For opening
I don't
them?
mind it.
We shall
Steven, what would you like to do?
again.
I didn't mind the interception. That was quick.
Okay.
So am I actually going operator only? Because I mean, I will, depending.
Whatever you wanted.
What was that? The Tenora Prime was the rare part?
Yeah, that was what I unlocked.
Aximati Prime. I've got 7 of these things. I probably should just equip one of these. Why not?
Should accept the mission.
I'm gonna bring a part so we can get Nick's Prime chassis, just so I can watch Greg get Nick's Prime and then have to level her up.
I've got all the parts of. Fuck you, Flip-Flop. I'm sorry. It took me a minute to realize what you were just saying.
Yeah, Nyx Prime, the other version that you'd have to level up.
Yeah. I've got Trinity Prime. I gotta put together.
Oh,
I have-
she used to be
I-
super good.
I have all
My
the parts.
God.
Still pretty good.
Oh, she's still god tier. It's just she used to be really good because the raid missions. She was really good for raids.
Oh, really?
Oh god, yeah, because like you'd always have two Trinities, one with Energy Vampire to give the entire group energy, and then one to cause blessings, so you got the immunity bonus, and then also just to refill like shields and health.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you did not die. I'm
So,
gonna
It is the absolute end of an era today. Tony Bennett officially retired today.
Who's Tony Bennett?
yeah.
Tony Bennett was from like the era of like like Frank Sinatra and all those types of singers. He's the last one that's kind of left from that age. Of
Frank
singers.
Ocean, yes.
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean. Damn it.
I had to say that.
I have no idea who that is.
It's one of the new guys that like girls are really in love with.
Oh.
Like Harry Styles, but like more edgy.
You know, Harry Styles is actually good.
I thought Frank Ocean's been around for a little bit.
Frank Ocean's like still newer,
Yeah.
but he's like the edgy one. Like he's the edgy boy with the cigarette and the weird like
Yeah.
chains around his pants.
You have captured a radio tower.
But yeah. So, anyways, Tony Bennett he's been in the music industry for 70 years. He's 95 years old and just retired.
Wow. Is he? He's still alive. Obviously.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He still
Yeah.
sounds great. He's just started battling Alzheimer's, so he wanted to call it quits right now while he was still in decent health. And he just had his 95th birthday. They did a show. Him and Lady Gaga did a show. Lady Gaga loves him. Like absolutely loves him. And her and him did an album together. And they did a few other songs together, and they toured together for a while, and then they did a 2-night only show for his birthday together.
I thought of something incredibly awful.
Stream decode now.
Just the Alzheimer's affecting him on stage. Like, who am I? Where are you? Where am I? Who are you?
Apparently,
In the middle.
that's why they didn't want he didn't want to do, I guess, anymore the tour dates, because he was still planning to do more shows, but
The enemy have captured a tower.
yeah, I guess he wanted to go out while he was still able to, enjoy it, and while he was still doing okay,
It just sounds so funny. Just in the middle of performance. Who are you guys? Why are you in my house? Get out of here. Shoot.
It's no fun. It's no cool. It's a nasty thing.
Why your head in there, Cody?
Alzheimer's and dementia, not good things.
Oh no.
Oh, any illness, regardless, is not a good
yeah.
thing.
My
Means your body's
grandmother-
messed up.
My grandmother had rheumatoid arthritis from the time she was 39, I think, onwards.
That's kind of early.
Yes, very early. So it really affected her entire life. And back then, when you got it back then, there was, especially the era when she got it without the medicines, it destroyed, her body within the first year and a half. It's that fast when there wasn't a treatment,
Your bones are just kind of dead.
It was really bad. So she dealt with that her entire life, and she never really complained all that much. She was still one of the happiest people I ever met. And she ended up getting dementia, and that was a real sad thing, because she had the best memory out of anybody in our family. And it ravages you so quickly when it really starts kicking in, and it's real terrible.
You fought with honor.
Who's infecting all these guys?
Maybe good move bringing the Excelsior this time. Now I don't have to move. I can just shoot.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
Where are they at?
Let's see. Let's see.
I was really trying to find like just people to stay with spores, because the spores are how I do damage. This is what Saren does. That's her main ability, spores. All I have to do is get one person, and then the entire group just kind of goes down with them.
Nice.
And if I want to just nuke them, I press 4, and then the entire room is just dead. Oh, yep, there's somebody with spores. Yep, and it's spreading.
My grandfather got to ice skate with Lucille Ball. I thought that was pretty cool.
The remaining enemies must
He told
not
me about
report
that
back
story
to
one
their
time. They had like
Eliminate
it
everyone.
was, I guess it was around the time right after the war or something like that. I can't remember if it was before it or not before it, but around that time or just after. And anyways, he won like a ticket to go ice skate with Lucille Ball.
The enemy
I thought that was
have
kinda
quite
cool.
fierce reinforcements.
Question,
Are
who
you
is
willing
Lucille
to
Ball?
stay and
You've
decode
never
more
heard of
messages?
the show I Love
Lucy.
Lucy?
Okay, it's
Sure.
her.
Was the
Okay,
60s?
Yes.
cool. Again, Greg, like you and I have like a
I know.
22-year gap.
22-year gap, more like 7. I think we're only 7 years difference.
Oh, I thought you were older than my mother. I was like, dude,
I'm
you have
29.
a 20. Let's say you have 22. Okay.
Greg's almost 50.
Yeah, secretly almost 50.
Secretly.
Okay, I thought you were a lot older than I remembered. Okay.
No, did you really?
Yes,
Just
I
seems
was
like
so
it.
serious. Okay, 7 years. Okay, then. Ugh. It's not too far apart, but it's still a gap. It's still a gap.
No, well, I'm also referencing things from the 50s and the 60s, so that it has nothing to do with our age. I'm just
Okay.
referencing really old things, so it's.
I'm just wanting to call you old and.
I
Give
am.
me the excuse to.
Yeah, it's a good excuse.
I see Steve spinning in a circle. Oh, that's right, I have Gloom on. I was wondering why everything was just so slow besides us. Gloom.
This tower is ours now.
I just need to find enemies. Oh my god.
Lost control of a tower.
Oh, is that an enemy? Yes. There we go. Nice. Nice.
Ooh, I popped their little bubble and they all went and died. There we go.
Love to see it.
It might be because, my first ability is like a certain disease killing everybody around the globe.
No, it was because I was hitting him with a full clip, fully automatic for my Exultra at range. So
I'm
that's
about to say, like, this first ability is like the Delta variant. Like, I am just spreading.
oh god.
You are.
Did I tell you, Flip Flop? I formed my Exultra 7 times.
I do not doubt it. It's a good weapon. If you didn't form it, I actually would have been disappointed in you. Ah, shit.
We have control of all
I don't
four
think
towers.
I've personally met any celebrities.
Oh, I definitely haven't.
I have no desire to meet celebrities.
Me either, because, like, most of them are pretentious assholes, and I'd rather just see them on, like, a TV screen
Hey,
instead.
some of them are really okay.
Oh, yeah, some of them are, but, a lot of them are not.
Yeah, you know who
By
I'd
any
love to
stretch.
meet? I think more so than most is Ewan McGregor. That would be a
Who?
ton of fun. The guy who played Obi-Wan Kenobi in the new Star Wars movies.
Oh.
He's a ton of fun. He's really down to earth, dude.
Did you ever see that movie he did where he was a
Enemy
clone
have
on an
captured a tower.
island of clones?
No, I have
It was
not.
called The Island. It's the only thing I've ever seen Ewan McGregor in besides Star Wars.
You ever see Big Fish?
No.
No.
You gotta see Big Fish. That's a classic movie. That's a Tim Burton movie, so it's a little wacky.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, it's really good though.
What was that one movie? Like, the worst movie I've ever seen was called Galaga,
Recaptured.
or something. Not Galaga. It was something. Gattaca, something like that.
Gattaca with Halle Berry.
God, I hated it so much.
Yeah.
Yes. absolute worst movie. I wanted to just rip my eyes out.
That's
Hated
the one
it.
I'm thinking of, right? Halle Berry was in it?
Yeah.
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 I've never seen
Hated it.
Well,
Never
see,
enjoyed
there's
it.
your main thing right there, is that Halle Berry was in it, so automatically it's you know, get less points. I never liked Halle Berry.
It's not even her. It's just the plot just didn't. I didn't like any of it.
I only like her in one film, and it's probably one you've never heard of. Steven probably, I don't know if he's actually watched it, but you may know it. Cloud Atlas.
Oh god, yeah, you've told me about that movie a lot. Wasn't she an X-Men?
Yeah. I don't know.
Which X-Men was she?
I wouldn't call that a Halle, but she was Storm?
Storm?
Storm.
I was gonna say, is she Storm? And I'm like,
Yeah,
there's
she
no
is.
way.
Okay, alright, you know what? I'll take that back. She did that okay.
Like her.
I'm about to say, like, Storm was good. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, she did that okay. I wouldn't call that a Halle Berry movie, though, if you know what I mean.
Well, no. But she did great.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Probably wasn't her actually acting, though. It's probably they gave her direction. But, you know, she did great.
No, she did. She showed her acting chops in one film, and that's Cloud Atlas. In Cloud Atlas, every major actor in the film plays 5 or more parts.
Oh, sweet
Also,
God.
like
Yeah.
3 hours long.
It is 3 hours long.
Okay, I am not sitting still for 3 hours,
Yeah.
Greg. I have ADD. I am
know,
not sitting
I know,
still.
son. It's all right. It's okay.
Eliminate enemy
Like,
personnel.
Yeah.
The only 3 hours.
that's also why I hated Gattaca. My God, it took forever.
a bit long.
Yes, it was like almost 3 hours.
There's a lot of
But-
old movies you wouldn't be able to go through.
Oh god, like Gone with the Wind is so incredibly long.
Yeah, Dr. Zhivago is very long. I like the movie, but it is very long.
Well, see, but Gattaca had a lot of like weird just plot things added in. Like, oh yeah, he extended his legs. I'm like, okay, I didn't really like this. Could have been entirely skipped, but okay, cool.
Sorry, did you say he extended his legs?
Yeah, they like because he wanted to be on the program, so like they sawed his like leg open and like put in bone implants to make him tall. There's just so much weird crap in that movie, and I hated it so much. I wanted to beat my teacher. God,
Oh God!
oh, that's also because she was an absolute butthole.
God,
She
damn
was
it,
so
flip
rude.
flop.
Capture
Oh.
and decode the
No,
signal.
her name is Miss Thompson. She was a bio teacher, but I felt like she didn't know bio at all. It's almost like she had an associate's and not a bachelor's, or even I know she had a master's, but she just like, oh god, it seemed like she cheated her way through every exam
Well,
she
to
ever
be
had.
fair, a lot of teachers do that. I swear to God.
But yeah, no, just hated her. The movie was awful. She made it even worse because her attitude during the movie was horrible. Everything sucked. It was 3 days of watching that movie in class.
That's terrible.
It absolutely was. The only fun I had was pronouncing the movie name wrong and her getting aggravated.
Beginning stream decode now.
Because instead of Gattaca or Gattaca, I said, Gay Taco, let's go. And she's like, no, it's Gattaca. And I'm like, nope, Gay Taco.
Wait, they
you're
had you
wrong."
watch Gattaca in school?
Yes. That's why I
What the
hated
fuck?
so much more. Yeah.
I've never heard of this movie.
It's some space movie. He's wanting to be in like a program. It's trying to think of.
Some 97.
There's an anime that kind of has like a similar facility in a way.
We're dominating.
At least in my
Keep it up.
opinion. God, what's it called? It's actually a good anime. I'd recommend watching it. It's something that would actually tickle Greg's fancy. It's the future is what's it called? We have these weird like judgment machines where it judges how much of a criminal you are, like if you're a sociopath or not, like you murder people.
Oh,
And if
wait,
you
are you
have-
talking Minority Report, or...?
No, it's anime.
It's an
It's an actual
Oh,
anime.
okay.
But it's an anime you would like. Because, like, if you're a serial killer or you have, like, malicious intent, your, like, weird meter that they can read is, like, fudged up. It's, like, all brown and dirty colored. And they'll put you in jail. Because, you know, you're a criminal. Like, you would do criminal acts. You're
Right.
not
it's-
mentally
okay, so
sane.
it's the same premise as Minority Report, basically. Similar.
Yeah, but the main villain can get away with it. Like, he can absolutely, like, murder someone in the most violent way possible. No change.
Huh.
Yeah, so they're trying to find him because, like, they technically can't arrest him because they don't have, like, a, you know, police force anymore. It's all based on robots scanning you. But there's, like, people that enforce that law. with the judgment machine. So there's a sort of police force, but not in the same way. And you're only guilty if you're read by the machine to be, you know, associated with the crime. Weird. Yeah, but yeah, I thought you'd enjoy it just because,
Yeah,
you know.
that's kind of cool. Now, what's that one called?
I'm trying to remember. You would absolutely love it. It's only the first season. The second season you would hate because they changed it around a bit. But God, what's it called? Hold on. My friend showed it to me.
Captured a tower.
Why did my first thought go to Code Lyoko?
Oh, okay. I love that show. That's a great show.
Dude, I always think of Code Lyoko. That's like the first. Because I recently started watching it again.
Is it holding up okay?
Oh, Code Lyoko? God, yeah. Dude.
I remember
have
that
a-
show being relatively more adult than a lot of things on Cartoon Network.
Oh, it definitely was. There's some weird, like, if you're not paying attention, it would skip over your head, but, like, if you're paying attention, like, oh, that's not for kids. Hold on. But,
I thought it was a great story. I really did.
I thought it was weird because it was French. I didn't know that until the other day. I'm like, oh, it's a French anime. That's a little different.
You know what? I remembered learning that, and then it keeps like leaving my head, and then like then you just reminded me of that. I've learned that at several points, and I always forget it.
Because it's not relevant, but it always is like, oh, that's an interesting fact, and then you never
Yeah.
remember it.
Steven, how you holding up?
Good.
Psychopath.
Okay,
That's
we
what it's
lost
called.
all the
Psychopath.
bases.
Dude, the anime was more important. I am so sorry.
Talking about anime.
Yeah.
It's Psychopaths. That is what you need to watch. Because it's your psychopaths. Like, it determines how psychotic you are.
Gotcha. I've seen the name.
Yeah, and the way they judge you with that whole psychopath thing, like the cops, is they have these guns that also are connected to that thing. So if you're like a semi-threat, it'll knock you out. But if you're like super bad, it changes to exterminator mode, where the pistol will shoot you and your body swells and explodes on the spot.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah, and the whole elite police force to track down the serial killers are also like bad people. Like all their bars would make them get exterminated. They're like I guess like military dogs. They hunt for the people to find the really bad ones.
Huh.
So yeah, there's an ex-cop who got put on there because he's a cop. You know, he's been so desensitized to like murder that it kind of skewed, made him seem like a bad guy. So the system put him in there. It's so dope. God.
You know what
Yeah.
anime I've been considering starting to watch? I guess it's considered an anime is Castlevania.
Oh yeah, dude, that's just really good. You'd enjoy that. They did such a good job with adapting it to like Netflix with actual show.
I
Super
watched
good.
like the first 2 episodes, and holy shit, it is violent. That's all I
Have
can
you-
say.
Which Castlevania was it? Castlevania 3? I think that's the one that's adapted for. It's just, God. So if you played the game, you'd understand the whole story.
Which Castlevania 3? I have, I think 4 for the Super Nintendo.
Jesus.
Extraction is
Give me a
available.
sec.
There are more messages to be
Which one has
decoded.
death in it?
Will you
Like
stay
death
or
is an
go?
actual like person,
I
not
don't.
just
I'm
Dracula's.
not sure.
Whichever game had death as a prominent villain, that's the one.
Okay.
Vinka and Tekko.
Tekko Prime. What the hell is that?
It's fist. It's like the Ankyros, but it's hands and feet. So it's a sparring weapon. Instead of just punching, you punch and kick
They are
enemies to death.
broadcasting another
You will
message.
roundhouse them in the
Make sure
neck.
The enemy never receives it.
Well, should we leave? This guy's leaving. We can
I
reset.
mean, we can.
Let's reset.
Sure. Oh, I can take my dog out to pee real quick. It's already 11:30. Hold on.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Oh, thank God I maxed the Emphas. I got 3 relics back from that. That's why this is so great.
Damn. Let's see if there's like a defense. My
Yeah, something a little different.
Stuff seemed to level a bit up quicker with a defense.
Yeah, definitely. Well, because we're all closer together, that's too spread out.
Well, there's an Axie Fissure defense.
Let's do it. Cadus.
No survivals yet.
I put shit into this. Alright, 10,000 credits and only 210 endo. I think I can afford that.
Yeah, I think you can too.
I did blow through over 1 million credits already.
Nice.
Viral is cold and...
Electric. No, cold and toxic. Hold on, I stuck it on my Orthos.
Ooh, it's magnetic right now.
Viral is
I've been
cold
thinking,
and
operator.
toxic.
I thought
Oh,
you'd
shit.
want to know.
This weapon, it has a base electron. It's electric attack, just as its base. So I ought to do magnetic. Let me leave it as magnetic for now, and I'll see what we get. Well, okay. So if I do that, then I can just that would leave it as magnetic, but more magnetic. And it is a status weapon. This is a status weapon, so that brings up to 40%. That's good. At least we're getting shit we can sell for ducats, huh?
Yeah.
I really should look and see what else I can craft here. I'm missing everything. I have the Aximati Prime blueprint, and I have only one part for it. So I think I'm going to radiate a bunch of things that have the parts for it, and that's probably how I'll end up with that. Ooh, I can make the Astilla. I was looking at that, and it looked like a cool gun. I don't want to waste my last Forma on a gun right now. Garuda. I need some argon crystals for some of this stuff.
I can make the Lex Prime.
Okay, so the Lex Prime, if you can make 2 of them and then make an Acalex, I think you need to make 2 of them to make the Acalex. That is one of the guns that Stormdrake was showing me that he said had a really high damage. So that's actually a good one to work with.
I don't really like the secondary weapons.
Right. Well, it's for emergencies. It's basically the idea of having something you can pull out in an emergency.
Like the Graham Prime. Big ass sword.
I want to get Nova Prime.
Do you?
Yeah,
They
I think
didn't
I
like
do.
Nova that much.
Huh?
They didn't like Nova.
I think if I knew how to play Nova, like if I put more time into the abilities. Because Nova Prime's base weapon is the Soma Prime.
Oh, I see. You get a bonus for using it.
I don't know. Maybe. Could be.
Well, Prime looks cool. A little lobster.
Red Lobster? What?
Chroma. Prime.
Oh.
Looks like a little lobster.
Trinity looks like a lobster.
Also Trinity.
Trinity's pure lobster. Oh my.
Did you say the Tenora is the one that's the
Octavia
Tenora
weapon.
Prime? I need 5 Neurodes and I can make the regular Tenora.
I think I have the regular Tenora.
Hey, I've got the Tenora Prime blueprint. I forgot I got that tonight. Oh fuck! I could have gotten the other one of the parts for it. God damn it!
Yeah, we could have had,
Yeah,
part of the Tenora built.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for
Reminding you that you made a mistake.
Yeah.
You know what I finally just watched that I should have watched a long time ago?
What's that?
Venom, the like last
How was
recent
it?
movie.
No, I never seen
I
it.
enjoyed it. I actually really like Venom.
Is he a likable character, or is he is he an asshole?
How should I put it? It's more like he starts off awful because he radiates crack energy. He's got really dirty like teeth. He has very erratic behavior,
Yeah.
like a street rat. And then when he gets the symbiote, he's like challenging himself, trying to figure out like why is he so weird and junk like that, you know, because there's symbiote on him. So it's him battling the symbiote, trying to like become one. And it's weird. It's him using the symbiote. Man.
Gotcha.
Okay. I always wanted a really gritty, like R-rated Carnage movie.
Oh, that's coming out. The next one is Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
Personnel.
Yes.
Yeah, because at the end of Venom, they have Eddie go to the insane asylum and find Curtis or whatever the original Carnage person's name is.
Mm-hmm.
They find him in a like psych thing, and he's doing a report, and he says, "Just to be known, when I get out, there will be carnage."
Yeah.
And he's played by who played the really redneck guy, whoever played Tallahassee in Zombieland. Him.
Is that Woody Harrelson?
Yeah,
Woody Harrelson,
it's Woody
yeah.
Harrelson. Woody Harrelson is
Woody
Carnage.
Harrelson playing Carnage. All right, I'm sold already.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson is Carnage.
I think Woody Harrelson has been in more films than most other human beings in existence. He really just finds a way to sneak into every movie.
But he's a really good actor. I
Oh,
like
he's
him.
great. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
saying
like
he's not
him.
great. I'm just saying it's funny. He always shows up.
Which kind of mission is this?
It's a defense.
Bring Bolt. Why not? But yeah, Woody Harrelson's gonna be Carnage, and I think it comes out October 15th.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
But yeah, I fully recommend watching
Lotus
the first
is
Venom.
counting on us.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Alrighty, let's get the show on the road.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
I don't know. I'm doing magnetic damage. I feel like that's what I should be doing right now for these. Well, not magnetic yet. I'm still doing the radiation damage. Radiation's good for a bunch of stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
So magnetic and radiation are the best for Corpus. I think magnetic is the top one for Corpus. Because
I think it's magnetic and cold. But yeah, magnetic, cold, and electric are the best for Corpus.
Yeah, because I think radiation cuts through one type of shield that one type of enemy has, but then I think magnetic cuts
Eidolons.
through both. No, not just Eidolons. I mean like actual Corpus. There's a type of Corpus where radiation will function through it. I think it was
honestly
actually
couldn't tell you.
It was on. I can't remember if it was on Warframe School or what that I read that.
Warframe School?
You ever heard that? That's
No. Oh, I have not heard of Warframe School.
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of information on there about different things. I don't even know if I heard that on Warframe School. I might have actually read that right on the item description.
I'm gonna say an item description.
Steven, what else did they got in the Warframe School? I forget. I don't know how to explain it.
Just a bunch of just a bunch of articles. I don't know how up to date they are anymore.
So it's like for noobs
like-
to get into Warframe
Yeah.
and understand stuff.
Basically, they're
It's
like
the
really,
shit we should have read 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But so like that, I've been knowing about that kind of stuff because I had friends that were really into it. So I've been to Warframe School.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission. Take a look inside.
And I'm playing Vault, aka a really good support with CC.
What's Aaliyah playing?
That's the splashy waifu.
Ureli, the new one.
Where did it go?
Poor Ureli. They had to give her trash stats, apparently.
Oh, she is god awful. I hate her.
Yeah.
I think she's awful.
She probably should have been the only, like, the first D tier frame, but I think people just felt bad enough where they didn't want to give it to her.
She'll always be D tier in our hearts.
Yeah. D tier and taking the D.
Correct.
Ammo case? What do we got? Ammo case? Why? Oh. Somebody pointed out an ammo case mod?
There's a night wave thing to mark stuff. Mark like 5 mods or resources.
Oh, wait, is there?
I know that's like my favorite.
Steven, how do we mark stuff? I forget.
I think it's G.
I'm going to say G as well, yeah.
Mark Greg. Oh yeah, it is G.
Where is that? Power throw, right here. There we go.
Thanks for
Yeah,
informing me of these
okay,
mods.
now I can do that 4 more times and I get that. Very good, Steven. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Is it only doing it on resources, or just pointing out things in general?
Mods and resources. You just gotta do it 5 times. I don't know what counts as a resource.
Resources. That doesn't count. Okay. Sure. Okay, I have to do it separate items.
Oh shit, we'll have to get the cryo pack because we're all running looking for shit.
I'm going around marking things. Okay? Cryopod's gonna have to wait.
Good thing I'm running a CC frame that can hit over like 60 kilometers.
There's
Thumper,
one.
okay.
Thumper.
That's not it. I need a resource. I like how everyone's invincible because I've given us all like 3,000 shields.
Oh, I just noticed that. Nice.
They also stop their guns from firing because I have shooting gallery. So I'm ceasing with my 4, giving us shields, and stopping any enemy within a 40-meter radius from shooting their guns, and I can blind them.
Nice.
What build is this?
It's Vault.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I took Mesa's shooting gallery to stop their guns, and I have the augment, so after assisting with a certain amount of kills, thanks to my, almost global 4, I get a blind on my next shot, which is a 20-meter blind. So my next shot will blind enemies for 10 seconds in a 20-meter radius.
Nice.
What's the one enemy type called? It's Eximus?
Yes, Xmas.
Yeah, I had a mission for doing that. There was a mission we were doing, I think it was one of the capture the flag ones. I was getting a lot of kills for Eximus from that. I think that's one of the weekly ones.
Yeah, it's kill 100.
Yeah, I've already done that for the day.
Because that was what they gave me for my my little award for that round. Was I killed like 32 Eximus in that one round.
Or continue fighting.
We're staying, right? It's only wave 5.
Yeah.
Equinox.
Grab Equinox, Greg.
I have the blueprint. Lex Prime
Okay.
blueprint.
I don't have the
Ooh.
Brighton Prime.
I'll take it though. I'll sell it.
I'll take Equinox.
I'll get Lex Prime some other time. Lex Prime Blueprint, I think, is one of the easier ones, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it was bronze.
That's what Equinox is really good. I've played her. Sure.
A lot of N7s.
Continue
The hell's in
to defend.
that?
You will be
Uh,
rewarded for your bravery.
Nasia Prime, I think.
You know what? Neza's a great frame. I really like Neza a lot. It's just fun.
He is like alternate Rhino.
No, really?
Yeah, he's
Trano?
got the warding halo. He's got the CC with his forward like Rhino Stomp. Yeah, he's literally alternate Rhino.
I'm thinking of the one that's throwing the disc.
Yeah, he also throws the disc, but he has two abilities just like Rhino. He's got warding halo, like Rhino's Iron Skin, and he's got the javelins which CC them with its fourth ability, which is also Rhino's fourth ability. He is Rhino's alternate.
Ooh, I should try Neza now that I got that one. I got a really great mod that I never had before. I gotta think of the name of it. Blind Rage. Ah, shit, that one disappeared. There we go.
Many
Now I have to
things
do that
have been
bullshit
taken from
anymore.
us. It's true. But fortune favors the bold. And there ain't none so bold as people with nothing to lose.
Oh, here we go. Now I have 800 energy. That's exactly what I needed.
I'm sorry, 800 energy?
Yeah, I have a pool of 850.
That's pretty crazy.
That's what I do with Volt. Volt. My whole build is based around using energy and getting a shield. I literally just cast abilities constantly. It's like I'm playing WoW. So any shielded enemy type I destroy. I gave it shields, which the higher your shield is, the longer you have the shield gating thingy. So whenever your shield gets reduced, you have more time. So, yeah, you all have 2,000 and
Could
stuff
you
like that.
explain shield gating? Because I've
Did I
heard
explain
that.
it?
No, can you explain it? Because I've
Okay,
heard it
yeah,
so
yeah.
many times. I still don't get it.
Transference still holding.
Okay, so basically what DE decided to do is you have your shield, right?
Yeah.
Whenever your shield goes down, the higher the shield, the longer time you have after the shield's disintegrated of invulnerability.
Okay.
So like the minimum time is like 0.5 seconds, but it starts getting higher and higher. Your like time to like be invulnerable with like the 2000 shield is like 3 to 4 seconds of invulnerability, and it only refreshes when you have, I think, your shield up max or
So
something like that.
technically, then
It's,
Hildren could shield gate like crazy.
that's the point. Hildren's essentially immortal because you get infinite shields, and if it goes down, you have such a high shield thing that you have a long invulnerability timer. You get all your shield back because of your abilities, and surprise, you have invulnerability. Unless they have toxin, which is, you know, just health damage, you are essentially immortal, Greg. Yes,
Mission to find out
that
what's
is the
inside.
point. That's why Hildren's so good. Well,
I
she's
didn't
rated
think-
like A tier.
I didn't think, because Hildren's listed as B tier. I didn't think Hildren was going to be good for late.
Hildren's great. People, they do it based on, essentially, how should I put it? If they can do damage.
Right, and Hildren's not a damage frame.
Yeah, no. Octavian, Saren, they can shred the like entire room infinitely with just abilities. That's why they're rated so high. It's like based on how much damage something does is where it falls in the tier list. Except for like companion. Those are based on utility, but Warframes, if you're not shredding something with damage, then you're not useful. Or if you just have really good crowd control, that also puts them high up. Hildren's is really good at like getting shields. She doesn't necessarily have CC, but she has a lot of shield. That's
And
why
she
she's
supports the rest of the
good.
group by getting everybody their shields back, right?
yeah.
Yeah, but you're
That's
not
why
doing
she's really
damage.
decent.
Get out of
But yeah, you're not doing damage, you're having a lot of CC. That's why she's rated only a B tier. She's still a great Warframe. That's what I'm saying, like, those tier lists, like, yeah, a weapon will be B tier, which she thinks, like, oh, that's unfair, but you have to compare it to other weapons. Like, yeah, it's still a god tier weapon, but it's based on, like, Kuva new core compared to, like, you know, whatever you were using. Like, you have a nuke is stupid. I can kill level 100 enemies in less than a second with this weapon when you take like 3 to 4. That's why it's rated B instead of A or S.
Well, that's why
That's
I
the only
bought the
reason.
Exceltra when I did, because that's an S tier weapon.
Yeah, because it can shred enemies the fastest with the most efficiency. And then you have to like try to put that in with like melees when melee is different because melees are so strong, you
Right.
know.
And
You're
then,
going
then
by
it's all
seconds.
riven based, really. For melees, you got to get a great riven.
Well, not even that. Some weapons are so good that rivens are only good if you have god tier rolls. Otherwise, the like base builds are essentially the strongest ones you can get.
Well,
Like the
that's why
Ankyros, you know.
I know personally my croakers are good because of that riven mod. I mean, they're a great,
Yeah.
they're a pretty great weapon to start with, but they're really great from that riven.
A tier weapons and B tier weapons, all rivens are essentially good because they have high riven disposition. S
Right.
tiers are
Low
so
riven
good that they
disposition,
nuke. Yeah, they nuked the riven disposition, so just base builds are the best. But our weapons, using those rivens, really makes a difference where we can like start to shred.
Right.
So yeah, that's how like tier lists work for Warframe. So never like take it personally when you see like, oh, something I really love is in the super low category. That's just because you're having to compare it to some stupid stuff. That's why I'm not offended that Rhino's super low on the tier list. Rhino's
I thought Rhino was A tier.
then he got bumped up. He used to
He
be
did.
like B or
Rhino's
C.
A tier now. Rhino's actually the #1 class I see listed in just about every guide for taking as a solo late game build.
Was that because he's so tanky?
Yes.
I mean, you just don't die.
Well, it's also probably because he has his roar. He has tank and roar.
Yeah.
The roar is
Just the
super
roar.
good.
Yeah, he must have changed then considerably because he's like the #1 frame I see mentioned, like actually in guides.
I remember he used to be in like the Chroma situation where like he was only really good for using roar to buff the team, and after that, nothing else. But like I never took it personally because it's you know I love the Warframe. I enjoy playing with him, and I can play him to like high
Right.
capabilities. So, yeah, I'm just gonna mess around with these.
I'm getting like nothing for experience. It's crazy. I'm very surprised. This is actually the lowest experience game we've had. I think after this one, after wave 10, maybe we'll find a different one.
Okay.
Alright, what the hell are my abilities?
Free fire?
Okay, I'm back. There we go.
Mag.
Doesn't one like suck everyone together and another one blows them up? Something like
Oh.
that.
Oh no, I don't like that. Oh, I apparently have to keep moving.
What?
No, my staff that I'm using. I did not like its, my stance mod. I really don't like the stance mod I got on it. Oh, flip
Oh, I'm down. I didn't even notice. I was
Flip-flop's
texting.
down.
My bad.
That's great.
Oh, it's because they had infested. They have toxin procs.
Yeah.
Had a false sense of immortality because of shields. Yep, now I'm at 1650 shields again. Okay.
By the way, Flip Flop, the frame that you bought me initially, I have been using it again.
Nidus? Anaros.
Yeah, you bought Nidus for Steven, I think.
Yeah. Love Nidus.
Distraction. Unless you can handle more.
I think I did fairly good then.
You actually
Josh
picked
still plays
great
Octavia.
frames. Yeah, you picked a great one for Josh, especially. That's it.
Oh, Ninja Prime. Yep.
Oh,
Mine.
yeah.
They call them the void trees.
That's been like what, 3 years now? 4 years? 2 years?
At
3 years?
least. Probably 3.
At least 3.
And Nidus is about to get his prime.
Oh, really? Nice.
Mhm.
Really interesting.
Gets his prime in September. I think it is September.
Alright, do I get to put something else on my mag? It looks like I can put a little something. Something
Oh, he was
worth
revealed it. No problem.
8, something with 8 using a Naramon. What's the best thing with a Naramon? Shit, I'm just like 1 short of being able to use like Streamline. Rush. Pain Threshold. How about Equilibrium?
That's not too bad. It's for certain frames.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return
When was
covered in
Octavia
blood.
Prime really? Give me a
Safe and sound.
Alright, so what else do we got here for missions now? Is there anything new up?
Nora
Yeah,
wants to
September,
recap
because
all
it's
of you
3
and
months
say,
between every Warframe.
"Welcome to the
And she
front."
came out in May 25th, so either Nidus comes out August 25th or September 25th.
Cool.
Complete 3 capture missions.
Oh, Lord.
Complete 3 sabotage missions. Complete 5 scans for Cephalon and Samaris. 8 zones of Sanctuary Onslaught. Ah, fuck. 79 out of 100 Eximus for the weekly. When does that reset?
Every week.
Well, on what day? That's what I'm saying. The weekly.
I think Sunday.
What's the best place to kill
You
Eximus?
walked into that one, Greg.
Any mission. Usually high-level missions.
Later.
Looks like we got some new Void Fissures, I think. No. We just did a defense and that was no good.
I have to kill one more Eximus.
One more for you?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do we want to do?
I'm down for whatever.
There's
How late can you guys play is my question, because I thought Steve had to go to bed soon.
No, man, it's the weekend.
Oh.
I could play
It's
for a
fair
good
for
amount of time. I could play till 1. I'll play to
I'll
1.
play at least another hour.
Yeah.
Um,
So excavation
Let's-
maybe?
do a mobile defense.
You want to do a mobile defense? Let's do
No,
it.
I don't want to do them.
Okay.
They're not repeatable.
No.
Um,
How about a
I
sabotage?
think I'll do one more mission.
How about
then
a
I'll just watch.
sabotage?
okay.
You know
No
what we
worries.
could do? You know, we've got time. If we got an hour, flip-flop, why don't you join us and we'll go through a sortie?
Operator?
Okay.
Orders
We can get a
wonders,
Riven mod. What do you think about
what are
that,
you
Steven?
thinking about?
Yeah, that sounds good.
We'll do the sorties, and then I'll stick to watching the stream after that.
Okay.
Okay, let's frame up.
Should I bring an actual Warframe?
Yeah, you're gonna... Okay, Mesa Prime. I really should work on my Mesa Prime.
It says the first mission's a free roam. What kind of hero? Bow only.
Is there another
Oh.
option?
Oh no, that's here they do it in order. Did they go first, second, third?
Bow only?
Yep,
Do
that's what I said.
have a bow?
Do you have something that would work for that?
I'm just gonna bring Wukong with the Brahma, because I hate life.
So you
I have
can't
a
actually
bow.
have anything else equipped, or will you only be able to use that?
You cannot have anything else. You have to have bow only.
Equip
Oh,
everything.
shit. Do you have a bow, Steven?
Yeah, I have a bow. I even have a max rank bow.
Even if you didn't, if you just brought a bow, it would be fine because, you know, I can carry you. You could buy the
Right,
Mark
you're
1 in Paris if you
Ugh.
didn't have one, and I'd carry you.
You're gonna
Well,
carry
how
this.
long, how fast? Oh, okay. The best way to at least get a bow up in level is to go through Hydron, right?
Well, yeah, but we don't even have to do Hydra. I can carry you all through that. I have a bow,
Yeah, I know,
and
but
I'm
it would
playing
be nice
Wukong.
to be able to have some levels on the thing.
Yeah, but we can get
Is
these
that only for
stories
the
done real
first
quick.
stage? That's only for
Yeah,
the
the
first
first
stage.
one's a bow. Second one is enemy physical enhancement, so they have higher health and armor. And then the exterminate, which is the final one, is a sniper only. But again,
Oh, well,
I
I have
can
a
bring
Rubico Prime, so that's
do
not a
too.
big
same
deal.
here.
That actually sounds like a... Boy, it's going to be challenging, though, because I guess my Rubico's okay. Well,
I can each carry it. Don't worry, I'll carry you
Carry me,
guys.
flip flop.
just...
We have
yeah.
11 hours to do it.
Well, alright. Carry us for the first section, and then we'll do something on the second one.
In the third section, because I'll bring Wukong with a Rubico Prime that's
Well,
decked
I'm
out.
going to be bringing my Wukong with my Rubico Prime that is formed as well. And it ain't half bad.
Yeah, but my Rubico has a ribbon, and my Wukong is,
Alright,
well, you know,
alright.
Who has the
Prime
bigger
to it.
Rubico though?
Mine. My
Yeah,
Rubico would definitely shred Greg's. If we're talking about pure damage, mine would do like at least 2 times more damage because it has
like the
damage.
girth of the Rubico though.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that might be me. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a girthy Rubico. But we won't talk about
Okay.
that now.
How are these all in the?
Oh, I've used the wrong ability. That is my fault.
I have just uncovered the location of an enemy resupply drop. Proceed there at once to
What are we
accept-
doing? We're just running.
Among these troops is
follow
a resupply beacon. Find it and take it.
We have to eliminate the enemies.
Take the supply beacon, and I will call in the drop.
Next, you attempt to take control of it.
Supplies incoming. Make sure.
Shit,
that
I
you
need to
can
stay
never
out of the
get your
water.
hands on them.
I'm looking for some enemies. Sorry, not enemies, some energy. I just need like 1 stack of energy and I think I'll be good.
There's the supply beacon.
Okay,
So
now
I
my
can
twin
call
can go
in the
do
drop.
stuff.
Oh boy.
Supplies are dropping now. Destroy them.
Oh boy.
Oh god, that's pitiful. I think I killed it.
Take
I was
that
only
supply
using my
beacon, and
operator
I
for
will
that
call in the
mission.
drop. That's the last pod. Destroy the supplies. You've weakened
Oh,
the local
shit.
Grenier operation with this strike. Well done.
How's your bow holding up, Steven?
The Grenier are
It's
holding
level
a
3
key
now.
piece of strategic territory.
Oh wait, did you
If
form it?
accept this mission, move to the
No,
waypoint
Flip-Flop
and
said he's
drive
gonna
the
carry
Grenier
us.
away.
Oh, so you brought a level 1 bow.
Oh, I brought yeah.
You've reached the location. Clear out any
Oh, I thought
nearby
you would have at least
hostiles.
brought your... You said you had a max rank bow.
I did, but then I had a level
You
0
captured
bow,
the
and I was
location.
like, well,
Do not
I
let
want to
them
use
retake
bows.
it.
God damn. How is the Dread, by the way?
It's been good for a long time.
It's good? Okay, because that's what I got.
It's been good since its release. It's great.
Hey, wait a minute. Do I get to cheat because I'm Wukong? Oh, son of a bitch! Are you kidding me? I can.
What?
I can cheat because I'm Wukong. I get my staff.
Oh, nice.
Well, my bow is just so good it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I know, but at least I can kill things. I forgot totally.
You have an operator. I mean, your operator's probably not as good as mine, but
I know, but at least I'm able to destroy with Wukong. I'm really killing shit here. I feel better now.
I could kill with my operator.
Flip Flop, we've been carrying this for 3 years. You gotta understand. I like to at some point be able to hold my own and do my damage.
No, that's not allowed. That's not what I signed up for.
Well, it's gonna happen because we're gonna eventually outgrow you needing to be our DPS daddy.
You can carry me all you want.
Steven. You'll always be my good little dependent crackhead.
Ah! Give me all the energy.
Why do you need energy of Wukong? This is...
The staff. The staff drains energy.
Wow. I forgot you're actually using the staff.
This is actually the opportune time to use Wukong staff.
I forgot I have like 8 form in the Wukong staff. I was literally just building him so I can make him good. And he actually can slaughter every enemy in the game. And they're dead. And they're dead. Yeah, I'll never do this too. So why not? I can outflex on Greg, why not? I'll only use Wukong staff now.
That's the last of them. This location is ours now. Enemy has put heavy guard around one of their mobile armored vaults. We need to break in and take what's
How many
inside.
stages is there?
Move to the waypoint to accept this mission. You're nearing the armored vault. Take out the surrounding guards.
Oh shit.
One of them is
I let all
carrying
my
a data mass,
energy. I just
and we'll
wasted
need
all my
that to
energy.
get inside. They dropped the data mass. Grab it.
Steven, what frame are you using?
Good. Now insert that data mass into the
Lavos.
console.
I could tell that because of just, you know, the stuff he's been doing.
I need to max out then a type of weapon from every category then, so I can at least effectively do this in the future.
Greg, you're just jealous.
I'm not jealous. I'm like,
I know
I'm
what you're
unprepared.
saying. I know what you're saying.
I don't have a bow
Well,
level though.
We're new to the game, okay?
What?
It's gonna happen. We're new to the game. It's gonna happen.
You say new, it's like
We're
5
not
to
new to the
600
game.
hours.
We've been around for 6 years.
We've played it for about a month.
Technically, I've played this game in, for about like a month or 2 months of straight hours. So, like, I don't know.
That's fair.
Like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but then you think about it, like, that's...
This is a full
Yeah. Of actual just game hours, like, oh wow, that's like been a whole actual like month of my life
I played
going into
Trove
this
for
game.
almost 3 months.
Oh, I know. I never doubt that you wasted your life on a game for children with blocks, but you know, it's whatever.
It's alright. Hey, you know what?
MMO
Relaxing.
Roblox.
To be fair, more than half that time is building. And I built some pretty damn cool arenas.
I wish that game just wasn't dead.
I know.
I did too. It is a lot of fun.
I
It
wish
just
the
needs more
PvP wasn't
content.
dead. PvP was so fun.
PvP was the best.
Bomber Royale.
Watch
I
Greg
got
yell
the
at
picture
children.
still on my phone. I was #1 in the world one day.
Well, because like nobody played it, and also it had a dead player base to begin with.
No, so I actually, it was on a Monday, so like that's when everybody does play it. And I actually stayed home that day because I was sick. And I was like, you know what? I've never had an opportunity to do this, so I decided to play it from the moment I woke up, like all the way through to like noon or so. It was like 4 hours, and somebody had, when I started, already 2 million or 3 million points of damage, and I was able to catch up to them and pass them, and I had most games won, most damage, and whatever the third stat is, I forget. But all three, I was number 1 in the world for a short time, and I'll always hold that in my heart.
Nice.
What's the second category? Enemy damage enhancement. Okay.
All right, that we can handle.
I'm gonna just equip Wukong with the Rubico real quick. That way I can swap off him, but I'll have him ready for whenever the mission time comes. And I'm gonna play Saren for this because why not? What mission is this? Interception? Oh yeah, this will be fun. this will be super fun. Oh, actually no, I'm gonna bring
What is
Octavia
this
because
one?
it's interception. Interception.
Is that the one where the thing is
Capture the flag. Capture the flag grid.
Okay.
I have set a meeting at 12:30 with my girlfriend, so I am speeding through these 30s.
Well, you're gonna have to tell her to wait.
I plan on carrying you so hard, like
Very much.
rushing you through this.
Next 10 minutes, go.
I will fireman carry you guys through this thing. You could bring level 0 equipment, I'd still carry you.
You're egging us, kicking and
We have
screaming.
located the enemy's planetary
By the angles.
communication towers. Capture the towers and remain in control to decode incoming messages.
God, the elevator is so fast. Oh, it's this. It's this one. God, I haven't touched this mission since it was meta like 2 years ago. Oh my god.
This is the first sortie I ever did.
This was a mission type that was used for grinding levels like 2 years ago.
Really?
Yes. Actually, it was actually 3. This was a super long time ago. Which is why I'm just baffled at... I forgot this thing existed after it wasn't meta.
Stream decode now. We have control of all 4 towers. Tower lost.
Well, I'll take care of Charlie.
I'll take care of Delta and the one adjacent from it. Oh, that's Alpha, okay. Because my thing can cover most of this.
Nice.
We are in total control. Keep moving.
And I'll use my resonator so it grabs all the enemy's attention. And just does all that damage. Octavia, the best word for him for just chilling. Oh, the thing's down there, that's why I was wondering why they were still getting the objective. I'm like, dude, my thing is like hitting the entire area. It was down below me.
Oh.
This is why I love Octavia, and this is why she's rated so high. She just controls the entire map and does so much damage, and it's infinite scaling.
I'd be doing more damage, I think. I just don't have the right damage type on for
The
Grenier.
enemy have taken a
Oh,
tower.
I was invisible and I was still taking damage.
Maybe
I don't know
not.
how that
Oh, no,
works.
you know what? I'm doing radiation, and radiation's good for Grenier, right? Or is it
Yeah.
blast?
Radiation's good for a certain Grenier type. See, I'm down, but I'm still doing damage. I was also invisible. I don't know how I got hit when I was invisible. And boop, and boop, and boop, boop. Oh yeah, I forgot how to...
We are dominating. Keep it up.
Is this literally just this one stage?
Oh yeah, but it's two parts.
Okay, so
So we
it's,
gotta do this one and the second wave.
that's what I meant. Okay.
Yeah, most defense type-ish missions have more than one stage.
We have successfully
Like a regular
deployed
defense will only be the,
message.
you know, 5 thing, but like a mobile defense have to be 3, and then these will be 2.
Sounds good.
Alright. I feel better on that. I held my own damage-wise.
They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it.
Alright.
I'm also supporting everyone's energy because I have Arcane Energize.
Nice.
So what does that do?
Every time I pick up an energy orb, if it's not on cooldown, I have a certain % chance to give everyone in the area like 100 or 150 energy.
Oh,
Nice.
This tower
And it's
is
global.
ours now.
It's not for area, it's just global. Anybody that's my ally will gain 100 or 150 energy. It's nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's why it also affects me again. So it's like if I pick up an energy orb, I gain 150 energy on top of what I just picked up.
Oh, nice.
The enemy have captured a tower.
How did we lose control? I'm hitting the entire area. What is it? I don't understand.
Attack us, we will counter.
I'm using the resonator. I want to figure out why I'm not getting all the kills.
They're dominating. Keep it up.
My Celestial Twins got some pretty great stats.
The who?
Better, actually. It's got 3,800 shield and 4,700 HP.
Oh.
Better someday.
Someday.
We're almost there. Now, if you failed one of the stages of the mission, doesn't matter for fuck.
Yes. But we're not gonna fail because we're at 92% or
No,
94.
I mean like,
they're at 4.
okay, so not this, but I mean like if we fail like the full mission, what does that do?
We have to restart the full mission.
You mean from all the stages?
No, only the stage that you failed.
Okay, no, that's what I was wondering. Like,
It just means do not pass go. It means you just gotta do it again.
okay, that's not too bad. Then.
And the next mission is literally an exterminate, and I plan on actually bringing Saren probably. That
Oh,
or
is
I
it
mean
an
I could bring
exterminate?
Wukong. Yeah, it's exterminate, but it's sniper only. I actually still might bring Wukong just because I have a clone and I can just zap them.
All right, let me get my Rubico all set up. Ooh, 38 Eximus kills. That means I must have finished that thing.
Probably because there's a lot of Xmas enemies in that mission.
I actually like that one. Okay.
Could I got
Do I want to bring Saren or do I just want to suck it up and bring Wukong?
Bring Saren. Saren's a great support class for the rest of us too, right?
No, it's not even support, she just does damage. That's why I was thinking about bringing her.
Let me see.
But
Alright, this thing's maxed out with everything I got on it at the moment. What type of damage should I have?